Hello.
Excellent.
Hello.
I
And
love
hi,
that
Henry.
transition.
Yeah, me
Howdy,
too.
y'all.
But I need to make something more, personalized. Oh god, I'm tired. Okay, we're gonna continue with Blasphemous because I am so in love with the game and yeah.
Right on. When last we had left off, you'd explored what? Maybe just around 25% of the world map and have taken down 2.5 bosses.
2.5 bosses, yes.
Well, yeah, because the one was that optional mini boss that I think
Yeah.
you only get a couple opportunities to bring down throughout the entire game, and you did
Yes,
first try.
sister, I think, or something like that, right?
The sister, yeah.
Why does that every time happen? Every time I enter this game, it's asking me to connect my controller. Like, it's been connected.
Probably a game thing.
Yeah.
To make sure you have a controller on. Oh god, I forgot
Or
about
if it
this.
knows multiple different controllers have been synced up to that console, it may be asking the player to select which one they prefer.
True.
That way, instead of having to go into a menu like you would for the PlayStation, or like the PS3 anyway, and select, oh, this is controller 1, this is controller 2, you just pick your favorite for that day or for that game.
So where did we want to go again?
Were you going to the southeast? Didn't you want to explore
Here.
that little hallway there in
Yeah.
Jondo?
Jondo.
I hate Jondo.
Ah, me too.
There's Grandma.
Fuck you, Grandma.
Again, I think the only really significant criticism we were able to offer throughout our first session was that for a game with great exploration, environments, and combat and all that, it does rely a little too heavily on, like, just raw platforming. At least so far. I don't know that that'll apply to the whole game.
Yeah, we'll see. But, I mean, so far it's quite enjoyable, I gotta say. I'm really having fun with it. Okay, I'm gonna... I did not have to go that way. I think I have to go to the left here.
And the platforming isn't bad or anything. It's perfectly functional, it looks like.
Yeah, I think so, too. Okay, and we need to go down. Take me down. Oh crap, this guy. Is there anything hidden here? No. And was it... which button? Ah! That's the... God damn it. Wanted to... I forgot which button was for the special attack. So
I'm seeing some...
Yeah?
Some concrete Castlevania inspirations, especially in the way that, like, platforming and penalties work here.
Yeah.
And by special attack, did you mean the charge attack, or the stinger, or...
the charge attack.
Just hold down the attack button, I think.
Ah, right. Derp. Okay, and that place in the east that I kept dying on was that big platforming section.
Oh,
where
God,
I
that's
was
right.
dying because of the baby.
Box baby, right.
Box baby. Wait.
I am certain we will at some point find out what those do.
Yeah, so far it's just fun to collect box babies. Okay, we go here, here. We don't go there. We go one down.
I mean, hey, collecting is a very therapeutic, positive hobby. Why not?
Absolutely. Except when you're collecting something that's very expensive, then... Yeah, no. Okay, we have... the bell guy.
Once have all of import you missed yesterday, or like as far as must-see moments before you tuned in, was Murray infiltrating a geisha house and disguising himself as a prostitute, dancing at like a late medieval Japanese strip club. So that happens, and it's a QTE section. So
yay!
It's amazing. It's
oh God.
It's great.
Oh!
Looks like for the most part the wall jump is pretty responsive, yeah?
Yes.
But the knockback in this game seems, like it was in the original Castlevania titles, really unforgiving.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
How do you
the
feel about
knockback.
knockback in games?
I fucking hate it. Because if it's a platformer with a heavy knockback from certain types of enemies, I absolutely hate it. Like from that scissor
Agreed.
throwing dude. That thing is absolutely horrendous.
The
Yeah,
worst thing
yeah.
is the worst thing is when the knockback also stuns you and then you can't do something for a while. That's the
Yeah.
worst part.
You can get juggled pretty easily, right?
Yep.
At least it seems like some of the knockback in this game isn't that heavy, though quite a lot of it is.
Yeah. I mean, from most of the enemies, it's absolutely fine. I think I'm just having issue with these scissor guys, and they are being placed in a position where they're gonna be doing most damage with that knockback. So I think
Of
that
course.
is actually, you know, the reason why.
So, Seth, are we going to go for Box Baby again?
No,
Or are we
fuck
going
Box
to leave
Baby.
that one?
We need something to help us with Box Baby. I don't think we're gonna be able to.
Like a projectile attack.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay, we can go here.
How's Neo treating you, Potato?
I've just killed the second boss.
So not Onryoki, but Hinoenma?
Yeah, I killed Onryoki. Second try, actually.
You are
Right
playing
on.
Neo by yourself, or are you playing it on the stream?
No, I'm playing it by myself.
Which reminds me, I need to install my copy again in case you are interested in co-op later on down the line.
Like I said, whenever you want, if I have the time, sure.
Sure thing, man. It's
Oh!
it's much easier to sync up in Neo than in Dark Souls, but that isn't a high bar to clear.
Heart of the
Hemi
Holy
says,
Courage.
what even is Blasphemous?
That
It
is a very good question.
A Souls-like Metroidvania, lots of buzzwords there.
Yeah.
Inspired quite heavily by ascetic traditions from late medieval Christianity, and specifically Spanish Roman Catholic lore and architecture. It's really cool. Oh, they asked Ninja Gaiden 1? Oof.
Oof. Increase the
Yeah,
tears of atonement
Gaiden 1.
reaped, but prevents the use of bile flasks. No, thanks. I need my heals. Okay,
So
wait.
Roma Gaiden? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not? Let's go for Rome. This is kind of
Deus
suspicious.
Gaiden.
You only need your heals, Seth, if you plan on getting hit.
Quicksilver. Ooh,
Ah.
Quicksilver.
You can use that to upgrade your flasks by sacrificing one, right?
I think so. I think it was something
Welcome
like
to
that.
Dark Souls 2 fan reviews, The Echoes of Salt.
Nice. Okay, the wraiths, we were okay with those. They do not cause.
Was there an uppermost path back in that last room of Jondo? Or oh, you couldn't reach it, right?
Nope. Okay, let's. Okay, some beams. I mean, in the sewers there were droppy things, and here there are
shooty thing.
Droppy things in reverse. Okay, I assume I'm gonna be able to use these lanterns somehow in plat.
You're gonna get something like the nail hop from
yeah. Oh my god.
Hollow Knight, probably.
Yeah, I assume so as well.
I will say platforming in the Echoes of Salt doesn't seem nearly as bad.
What the hell are you?
In pain, probably.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
It's like some kind of chimeric leech.
Yeah, with bottom of a leech and...
Actually, it looks less like a nudibranch and more like just a straight-out tongue growing from that person's or replacing that person's lower body.
Yeah.
Righteous.
I mean, this game looks amazing. Like, I love this pixel art style. It's really good.
Ah, shortcut! Back to the mountains. Oh man, these feral bull-helmeted warriors throwing spikes and burning crucifixion victims, they just feel like home now, don't they, after everything we've been through?
Okay, so we can...
Like expecting the soundtrack to be replaced with the Shire theme from the Lord of the Rings films.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see, is there anything here? No. Okay, let's go downwards. There was one path that I didn't discover yet, and then we can go left on the left side, and...
Yeah, there
Let's go
was the
further.
path you didn't discover. I think that was the ladder downwards in the 1st room here.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Okay, so... And of course I have to hit all the wall because hidden things.
And they're pretty common in this game.
Yeah, it seems like it. Okay, so... wait.
Maybe we'll get the ability we can use there down in the depths of the mines. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. Would be nice to be able to come back and get it. Okay, let's go here.
Oh, it's just these guys. Well, they're not too bad at all, are they?
Inquisition achievement unlocked. Okay.
For killing X amount of enemies, no doubt. No one expects the achievement Inquisition. Oh God!
Oh yeah.
It just seemed to get more and more gruesome every time.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
same.
I'm bouncing off of his
Helmet.
helmet, yes. Okay, let's see, is there anything here? Nope. No Peroni, Seferoni.
This is just like people looking at my face. Oh.
Aww. Eh. There we go.
I highly doubt there's that much blood involved.
In his face?
In people looking at his face.
Right. Okay, so that place is closed, so we're gonna go left.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Or maybe we're
Oh,
not gonna go
that's a
left.
destructible wall. That we probably have to break down from the other side.
Probably. There's a
Oh.
dead butt here.
Shit.
Okay, so this way is closed. So
Our-
let's backtrack and see where we can go. We can go here and then down here.
Sure, back to Jondo, why not?
Yeah, we haven't been in Jondo like in a hot minute. Let's go back there again. Okay, I want my flask back. Inventory. Why? Wait, I press X.
I mean, I guess you can check it nice and safely there.
Ah no, here I can actually equip the stuff in the sword.
You definitely
So-
don't want to equip that one.
No, that thing is just a big nope.
High risk, high
Oh
reward.
my god, no, I have to now sit at it again because I lost all of my... Oh, Jesus, don't
All of your-
scare me. All of my bio
Oh, the flasks. I see.
Back to Jondo.
Yeah, it's been like all of 7 minutes. I missed it.
Wait, can I kill this? Can I kill you? No. Okay.
No, that's just a shrine. But I guess by climbing the ladder, you'll have an easier time making your way back across.
Yeah, probably just
the room.
above everything.
And there might be like an optional treasure on the far end or something. Don't do it, Seth. There you go.
Okay, fine.
Mm,
I really
we
wanted
know
it.
how this ends.
Oh, yes, please. There we
Shortcut.
go.
Nice.
You know what?
Yeah.
Now I'm going for the baby.
Fair enough.
No! Okay,
Just as soon as you say it.
Whew. Okay, let's go get the baby.
Yeah, and there is a shrine like in the next room, so you won't be that far out
Fucking
if you do
bullshit.
die.
Ah!
I do like that the ledge grapple or detection grapple is that generous in a game like this, though. That seems like it's going to be helpful more than it is a hindrance.
Yeah. Look at this. Like a pro. If I did not make that shortcut before, I never would have gotten this.
But now we've got 9 box babies for some reason.
Even if the reason is just having box babies, I'm completely fine with that.
Maybe it's like people's grandmothers with porcelain dolls from the early 20th century or something.
Could be. I'm completely
There's just a
okay.
room dedicated to like hosting little tea parties for them.
Oh god. It's creepy as hell though. Okay, we need to go. Die! There we go. Okay, now we go down here. He's having such a great time on that ladder. Just like,
I know! That animation is perfect. It's the happiest thing in the entire game.
Yup. Okay, let's see. M. Okay, and that's where we haven't been yet.
Breaking new ground.
Oh no, it's Grandma.
Grandma's got a bunch of bells. She's also guarding... not that many, actually. Okay. So she's guarding a treasure.
Fuck you, Grandma. Okay, what is that? Bouquet of rosemary. Okay, we can give that, yeah. In the city. Okay, and we cannot... Okay, we can't go here. That is the connecting room from here, I guess.
Oh, yeah, and remember there's a gate on the other side as well.
Yep.
So we have to,
Drop.
that or activate the lever from below with the weight.
Come at me. Oh, damn it. So I cannot... What? Oh, okay, I got stuck on the ladder. Woo! Well, that's a yikes.
Big yikes. I was hoping for moderate yikes at worst, but big yikes.
Big yikes. Very heavy amount of yikes. Ah, this sliding is so nice. Like, ah. So, Brady, did you read about what my friend said about the Croatian post on my peninsula?
Yep, that's...
Yeah.
That's not surprising.
Yep.
I love it, man. Like 21 years, no, 22 years of a government agency like that exists and is regularly audited and all these things, and just never once has tried to do its job.
Yeah. Like, also Potato's story about the guy that was just drinking during work time, like...
Yeah.
What?
Somebody had to beat up the postman and deliver the mail themselves.
No, I think the beating him up was just like mixing business with pleasure.
But then the person who stole his satchel did deliver the mail, right?
I'm not sure if he just threw it away to get him in trouble, but the worst thing is they don't get in trouble. Like, if you complain on your postman, pretty much all that's gonna happen is nothing, and he just could potentially just fuck with your mail because he's still your postman.
Of course. Wouldn't it be great, though, if there was, like, this vigilante movement dedicated to, like, taking the mail into their own hands?
Wow. No, postman. Literally.
Just robbing Croatian post workers and delivering the mail themselves.
Yeah.
No, but like violence is not the answer. The worst thing is like what I said. It's not technically the workers' fault. They're only doing it because they can, because they don't get punished for it.
And in some cases, just based off of how I would imagine management would work, they may be explicitly told to take a little bit longer, so like it doesn't look bad for person X, Y, or Z, right?
I don't even think it's like
knows?
that. Like, I mean, there are some who are really like good, but those guys are more of an exception than the rule.
Yeah. I mean, here the post can fuck up sometimes as well, but... Okay, there we go.
Oh, well, that's one way to...
Yeah, because I remember... Oh god, we are
Grievance
going
ascends.
crapwards.
No. This is not Jondo, so it's automatically better.
Oh. No, we're not going back up. I just wanted to see if we missed anything. We haven't, so that's good.
Nice that you can right off the bat, though.
Ah! Frog
Oh,
people!
what on earth are these?
Ah, my god, the wall attacked me.
Bargain basement Voldos and living frescoes. Nice.
I gotta say, they look amazing.
It looks like you can
I still
parry
hate
them.
though. Wait, how the fuck that's how I parry.
Like, notice their claw glints just before it drops. Yeah. There you go.
Fuck you and your wall.
That's what you gotta do. Sorry, was Voldo just, like, shaking his butt? Is that his idle animation?
Yes.
Like, is he just twerking on the dungeon right now? Look at that.
Yeah, he's really having the time of his life.
Glad to see that somebody's happy in this horrible
Yeah,
world.
exactly. Like, he's having a very nice time here. Fuck you. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go right this time. Why? I don't know why. Okay, no, we're not gonna. Let's see what's on the left.
Yeah, that looked like it could be a boss room. It also looked like
Yeah.
it could connect this to a different area.
Oh, yes!
Oh, nice.
Okay, let's go back to Albedo. And
Do we also have some more bones to inter?
probably. Wait, what was this again? This was 2.
Mea culpa shrine.
Okay, let's press Y repeatedly, sure.
Just one more hit to your combo. That sounds pretty good.
Press 8 to use a ranged attack. Okay, that's
Ooh!
that's gonna be useful at some point.
Probably gonna have to get it from a boss, however.
Yeah, I assume so as well.
Because it appeared we couldn't buy it with tears.
Okay, so let's put down... yes, more body parts. Woohoo, and I got Tears of Atonement.
Righteous.
Oh well.
Every little bit helps.
Yes, give Rose.
Oh, you can probably give them all of the herbs we've gathered.
Okay, more Tears of Atonement. Nice, they gave
500, wow.
Do we have more? Give dried
Yep.
cloves, sure.
Merciful be.
Yes. More. Ooh,
Think we've given them-
1,000.
Rosemary, thyme, and cloves now.
Is there anything else we can? No. Alright, let's...
We've recovered about a quarter of the box babies in the game and discovered 31% of the map.
Interesting. I have discovered so much, but still no idea what box babies are for.
No, I have no idea either. Maybe, I don't know, if you rescue them all, they'll, like, turn on you after the final boss and offer, like, a true final fight, combining into some kind of golden-faced baby Megazord.
Yeah. Grievance ascends. Okay.
There's many reasons I'm not a game designer, and that was one of them.
Sure. Alright, let's go to the right to the something that might be a boss room. Okay, so this is a boss room.
Oh! No, this is a wraith. Wraiths carrying bells. I have a feeling they can use them as melee implements, so watch out, but they seem really passive.
That one seems...
Huh.
That was weirdly simple.
Do we have a bestiary in our pause menu?
Mea culpa, hearts, prayers, abilities... Doesn't seem
No.
like it.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm curious to know what these guys even do.
Okay, there's some
They're-
poison above there.
Yep.
Okay, let's...
Oh, poison passes through periodically.
Oh!
Great.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Wait, is... No, they have like some kind of charge attack. Alright. The Wraith enemies don't seem that bad at all.
Nope. They just seem slightly annoying, but okay.
Well, I mean, the standard ones we met, like, in the catacombs weren't bad either. Oh, we can get our guilt back. Nice.
Yay! Give me all my guilt. Thank you! Mm.
Thank you very much.
Shut up, Brady. No, I'm kidding. Did I get everything? Yeah, you're rid of guilt.
What? That's a contribution to the stream.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Feel free to take some beer. I took one myself as well.
Thank you.
Alright. Back to
So,
the...
a reminder?
Yes.
Later on in the game, once we have a certain artifact... Wait, do we have the Immaculate Pearl? Or the orb, or whatever it was we could buy from the merchant? It's not a quest item, I don't think.
Here. No? Was it an item?
We do
here?
not have it then. But once we buy it, we can destroy all of those statues to open mini dungeons that we need to complete in
Ah.
order to reach like the true ending, apparently, according to one of our viewers from last time.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind.
Okay, bye.
I don't think the enemy's anything to worry about right now. Yeah. See some kind of item down there, but I also
Yeah.
see...
That's
Yeah,
not
tons of
cool.
poison gas.
Mm. Okay, you do not have a bell. That is a sword.
And like a Mensis cage from Bloodborne. Alright, sure. She seems a bit more dangerous. Don't forget we can parry her.
Did not see her coming.
Does she have an audio tell?
Nope. At least I did not hear.
Well, that's alright. We've got a shrine just a stone's throw away.
She brought me chai latte. Oof, it's so amazing.
Very nice.
Alrighty, let's go. Reason why I'm a little bit distracted is I just received a bunch of weird text messages. I'm gonna give you a screenshot and share them afterwards, after the stream. Because they're
Okay.
really something.
Something that disturbed you?
Yeah, but...
Well, is it something we need to report?
No, but I might have to take care when I'm walking Beppo in my neighborhood.
Jesus, Seth, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Because somebody might be not stalking me, but yeah, maybe even stalking me. I'm not sure.
But at the very least, observing you in a way that makes you
Yes.
uncomfortable.
Exactly. That's exactly
At
what
the
it
very
was.
least, diet stalking. Stalking light.
Diet stalking.
All of the unease, none of the calories.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I can...
I think we're gonna have to come back here with something different. Remember, there were impassable walls of toxin in the sewers, too.
Right, yes, you're right. Okay. So, this is... Okay, I want my guilt back, thank you. Never thought that's a sentence I would say, I want my guilt back.
There you go. Yeah, it looks like this is an enemy designed to be parried.
Yeah, and also like excuse
Hey,
you.
Luna. Good evening.
Hi,
Hey,
Hope you're
Luna.
doing well. Thank you for joining us.
I hope you managed to get some rest from work.
So one thing I really like I'm seeing here is that performing a successful parry actually gives you some iframes after the fact so that
Yeah.
other enemies can't damage you
Yeah.
immediately out of it. That's really nice. And it says, nope, about to go boomies. Well,
Oh no, no
goodness, don't do
boomies.
that.
Boomy's bad.
Luna, if it's any help, and I'm not sure that it is, remember that I'm going to be getting out of my own personal workspace hell at roughly the same exact time you are. I
Yeah.
have 2 months and change left, and then I can go on to teach while I wait to apply for PhD programs. So I'll hopefully be happy again. So we just
So
have to hang
hopefully I'll
in
be
there, you know,
happy again.
a couple months. A couple months. And you can do that. I'm certain you can. You've already done it. Think about that. You've already invested the same amount of time into this, if not a greater amount, than remains in your I guess, unofficial contract.
Yep.
So you've got the worst of it over with. Here we go again.
Cut.
Ding ding.
Okay, the bell guy needs to die first. Because he's not disappearing, so it's easier to kick his ass.
Yeah. Oh, you've got that timing down perfectly.
I mean, she's quite slow. Are we
When it
not?
says the problem is that problems do not stop, and oh lord, 99% of them are because of the boss. I also know what that's like, but
Yeah.
it's an empty sentiment to an extent. But remember, like, you can do this. As frustrating
empty
as it is,
cinnamon?
it's not.
Sentiment
A
said.
sentiment. Okay, I heard it's an empty cinnamon, and I was like, what?
Sorry, it's my dialect.
It's an empty cinnamon. Cinnamon is not empty, how dare you?
Like, that psychological stress you're experiencing is literally all they can do to you,
Yep.
though.
In the end, it
Like,
doesn't even
which that's a
matter.
lot. That's a lot. It is. I'm not trying to minimize that, but I'm saying this cannot feasibly hurt you. It can only frustrate and, like, emotionally agonize you. And I know that sounds like, oh, Brady, oh, that's still a lot. Yeah. But you're going to be alive and well and intact on the other side of this, and it'll be just a dot in your rearview mirror before you know
And
it.
you're gonna have monies. So
You're
you
gonna
can,
have
like,
money,
treat yourself to something very nice.
and you're gonna have, like, a great deal, trust me, I know, because I've been there, a certain measure of fulfilling pride in yourself for saying, hey, I was able to hold out, I was able to do that, even though it sucked, even though it wasn't rewarding, I did that.
Oh wait, we were here already.
Humidity, though, yeah, I know that. It's,
Yeah.
it's just over... No, it's around 22.5 degrees here now, I think.
Oh, that's nice. Here it was 30 today.
No, is that it? Hold on. Let me see. I may be forgetting my conversions.
Here it was like 34, and now it's 29.
Apologies. I'm sorry. It's about 32.5. I got that
Oh.
mixed up.
Okay.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, that's I'm very sorry, Brady. My condolences.
Oh, no, that's normal. A few days ago while I was outside, it was, according to this, just over 36 degrees.
Oh, nope.
That's normal for the summers here, and very, very humid.
Oh, dear lord. Okay, I need to go up.
Oh, I hate being inside after lockdown, but to go outside is pain.
Yeah. Yes.
Also
I want to go
bugs.
outside, but it hurts me.
Why do you hurt me outside?
Basically, yes. Ooh, mine.
Yeah, this room looks really nasty, especially when you factor in, like, the collapsing floors. Yikes. There you go.
Okay.
So aside from charging at you, the ones with the bells don't really do much anything, do they?
Yeah. But it seems I cannot stagger them once they start charging. Did I? No, I didn't. Shit. Ah!
You might be able to parry them, but I mean, that doesn't help in midair.
True.
You got her.
There we go. Please be a shrine. Ha! Nope.
Poison, that's close, right?
Shrine, poison, right.
What's the difference?
I mean, it looks like Viper might have taken over this section of the dungeon. Just toxic smoke everywhere.
Son of a...
Yo
Okay.
cowards, don't even perform penitence.
Viper doesn't need to perform penitence, he is penitence.
He's also blasphemy, funnily enough. He represents many strongly opposed concepts at once. Oh, this looks tense.
Yeah, you don't even want to know how my hands feel. Like, right?
Box baby, and I saw a relic up there.
Okay, we're gonna sit like this.
Nice that that's safe, hanging off the
Yeah,
ledge like that.
and he's not losing any health or stamina or anything. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna hang in here.
It's great upper body strength.
Oh yeah. Doesn't even seem
Phenomenal,
like he's
really.
breaking a sweat.
So what's in the box?
Silver lung of Dolphus.
Is this what we use to breathe in the poison?
Could up to 3 of them.
If it's like a blessed lung, let's have a look-see.
Yep.
Protects the wearer from miasma. Yeah! There we go.
Fuck you.
Oh, that's great, Seth.
Yeah, wait, can I go? Yeah, I can go down.
Well, there's plenty of frontiers open to us now.
Frontal
Bone,
of
of
Martinus. Okay, so let's see here. No, let's keep going. Nope, I don't care about you. Go away. Okay. Eh. Eh.
There's also some poison down at the bottom of this corridor, or this shaft, that we couldn't
Yup.
pass before. And we can now completely explore
Nope.
the sewers.
Yes. Yes.
That's okay, there's a shrine and then, like, the next room. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. We have just opened so many doors.
Oh yes. Fuck you, poison.
Hopefully none of them are in Jondo.
Okay, so we just need to go there. Yeah. Yeah, fuck Jondo. We don't want any doors there. We are fine with.
I
all
don't
of
know
them
what it
being
is. It
closed.
just seems like a very tedious and at the same time kind of boring area to me. You would think like a dungeon set inside of a massive, like almost naturally occurring bell would be more aesthetically interesting, right?
Yeah, but it's not.
Grandma was the coolest thing about Jondo, and that is not saying much.
Yeah, Grandma. Okay. Whoop, whoop.
And like, just between me and you,
Oh
I'm not the
my
biggest
God.
fan of Grandma's cover of Hell's Bells.
Okay, I cannot hit them while they're charging.
I see.
Doesn't really make much difference, but
Well, no, it looks like you can smack the... Oh, you mean while they're moving, not while they're
Yeah.
preparing the charge. Because it looks like if you hit them while they're charging, or, like, powering up, you can actually knock them out of the attack animation.
seems like it, yeah. Oh,
They seem mercifully weak.
Yeah, they seem alright.
What is this?
Knot of rosary.
Oh,
rope.
another bit of rosary rope.
Think
I guess we can use that to extend the number of slots
Probably.
available on our rosary.
Yeah, I would say so. Alrighty, let's. I think that's it. No.
No, to the right.
Yeah.
See, there was that guilt fragment. There's 3 different shafts, which we just completely confused every time. Something similar happened in Jondo, because while individual maps have unique treasure and enemy locations and all that, the physical structure, like the layout of a lot of rooms within individual
Eat shit.
zones, is really really similar more often than not. Good news, though. Now we have 2 truth fragments or guilt fragments. We could just pick up one on top of the other. Oh my god.
It's gonna be
that's
the
precious.
Baphomet when I finish him. Also, the hanging thing is not his pee-pee. It's just, yeah.
Well, if it was connected so loosely, Seth, I would hope not.
Let me just show you what I was.
If it was, he'd be like the magic god version of the lead singer of Three Dog Night.
Wow.
Wasn't he the guy who was told he had to stop having sex or his penis would fall off?
What?
Yeah, this is apparently a thing that happened to some famous frontman of a rock band back in the day. There was so much kind of really rough, rugged activity going on so frequently down there, it caused some significant damage to connective tissue. And the doctors were like, okay, you can't do this, or that's just going to come flying off someday.
Makes perfect sense.
Just posted in Pig's channel what I told you that is slightly unsettling.
Alright, I'll take a look.
I think that you can get what he is writing even without translating it.
Mm-hmm.
I hate dense humidity. I hate any humidity. Just But you, Hammy, are in better part of the States, right? Where it's not so poopy.
One moment.
Okay, one more to the right. To the right, to the right. Whee! Okay, now we do this. Then... Ah! The lady stabs us.
Oh. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very unsettling stuff.
I sent it to all of my friends, so we're... Yeah, I mean...
Yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you for sharing it.
You know what the most unsettling thing is? That's Beppo's account.
Yeah, Beppo and Pop is right.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, so either Beppo and Poppy are getting into some shit we don't know about, or...
Yeah, I need to ask Poppy what the hell is she doing when I'm not home.
Just keep us updated, alright?
Yeah.
And if it gets any more, I want to say, explicit or direct, I would definitely tell somebody, even if it's not the authorities, like supers at your apartment complex or something like that.
I'm definitely gonna do that if anything comes out of it, but I'm gonna go to Croatia for a week now, so... Yeah. What is it, Beppo? You angry at me?
Ugh, that's creepy.
Yup.
Do we just need classes in etiquette for people these days? Like, here's how to talk to someone you just met online.
Here's how to talk to someone you never met online. Don't.
Right.
At least not like that. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Seems like those flasks go fast down here.
Yup.
Gotta go flask. When you're at Thanksgiving and your great uncle won't stop with his horrible arch-conservative hot takes, gotta go flask.
Gotta go flasker. I can't say that's too flask.
Sonic triple X proof.
And you just Brady, please, says Luna. You mean you don't appreciate Brady's very amazing puns that is never leaving our heads now?
No, like, if we think about this too, like, many members of the core Sonic the Hedgehog cast could actually represent archetypes of behavior people tend to exhibit when they're severely intoxicated. No, let me break this down. Sonic is boastful and supremely confident, like somebody who believes they're 10 feet tall after they've been hitting the sauce for a good while. And Tails doesn't really know what to do with himself, right? Like, he's supremely capable, but he's always unsure, like he knows his abilities have been compromised. Knuckles, meanwhile, need I say anything? He's the angry drunk, as we all are. And then most familiar, I think, to anybody, most relatable of all, is Big the Cat, who just gets blazed out of his mind and sits on a fishing dock staring into space for hours on end. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. This has been an episode of Game Theory, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh my god. Oh crap. Wait. God damn it, I fell in a hole. What I wanted to say was... I don't know, I forgot. And we are back here again.
Oh dear. Still not as bad as Jondo or the sewers.
No, definitely not as bad. Die. You hold in one?
You hold in one? No, she was one in hold.
Why, guys? You hurt me.
I apologize.
No, you don't.
I do.
I'm sorry, but I'll do it again, basically.
Yeah. That is not where I wanted to go. I think this was.
I'm not going to apologize for something and then just keep on doing it unrepentantly. I'm not like a major corporate officer in the video game industry.
No, if
Like
you
a
were, you
Blizzard
wouldn't say
employee.
I'm sorry. You'd say I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah. Exactly. That's how you apologize, right?
Yeah, totally.
I'm sorry that offended you.
The
I'm sorry
most
that you
ubiquitous form of non-apology.
Yeah. Okay, let's kill this one before... Oh, there's two of them. Oh, nice.
You know, my mom has worked in management for like a very significant chunk of her life, and something she always said, and I think she got this from her time working with children because she was a teacher for a brief period as well, always stuck with me. She told me once when I was younger, you know, if I'm in a position of responsibility, if I'm in a position of authority, and I knew that something I did or allowed to happen hurt somebody, made them feel, you know, marginalized or singled out or like ruined their day, something like that, it wouldn't matter whether or not I understood why they felt that way or whether or not I thought they were right. It was my responsibility to ensure that didn't happen to them. And so I would do all I could to make it right. I don't have to understand. And I agree with that sentiment completely. It's about being a good boss necessarily, not needing needing aggrieved parties to sway you with rhetoric, right?
Exactly. Yeah, no, we're not doing this.
No, hell no. Hell no. Okay, that's all of our guilt fragments. Luna asks, what's a good boss? Oh, there's plenty of them. There's plenty of them.
Just
For
not in
instance-
your workplace, apparently.
You're talking to one.
You are a good boss.
Well, of course. I've run classrooms. I've run courses before. I'm a boss. Like a tutorial boss, but a boss nonetheless.
Ooh,
And Zeph, you are technically a boss as well.
I am.
Yeah, you brought me on to this enterprise.
I'm your boss. Also, why is there a
That's
rose
right.
here?
Maybe we'll need to get something like some kind of petals later on we can turn into these shrines. Wait, no, that's the Gateway to the Bloodstain DLC. That was Miriam's rose tattoo.
Ah.
Have a look.
Okay. Yes, you're right.
Right? Shoot. Now, there's something at the bottom of this?
Yeah, but I'm
Vault
first
you want
gonna
to explore?
check the other.
This wasn't full, right?
Ah! Oh,
Check the other walls.
yeah. I just want to check the other walls. That's what I wanted to say. Now that I have the freedom of exploration.
You could just breathe in all that stank.
Smells like death.
This dungeon brought to you by Olestra.
Pretty much, yes. Where is she?
No, look, there's something dancing out in the air. Is that an invisible path?
I don't think I wanna go
No,
there.
see, like, have a look-see. Did you see those little moats?
Yeah. But my shrine is way too far away for me to just
Right,
risk it.
right.
So
And it's possible we need some kind of spell. Yeah, because we just fell through
yeah,
a series of moats like that. We need some kind of spell
yeah.
or ability. Good call, good call. Ooh, looks like they're practicing for dive kick. Nice, you gauged the max distance of that shockwave perfectly.
Yeah. No, this looks like a boss room.
I don't think it is. Oh, but what's down there? Remember, we should see the healer before, like, proper boss arenas. Oh, box baby! Box baby!
Oh, it's too far up.
Looks like we can grapple on to something on the underside of the stairwell, though. What's this?
Please
I
don't
don't
be a
know
boss
what
room.
this is. Oh. It's a series of offering plates. Oh, right, this thing. Yeah, sure.
Okay, are you gonna give me something in return?
I cover my face in mourning for the dead love.
That is disgusting, isn't it?
Is
It's
that
like a
just a ball of
giant
hair?
sodden hairball. Yeah. You need other, like, I guess, quest-specific items tied to this thing to get some kind of reward from it.
Wait, can I? Oh, and I guess I need to do that so she moves out of the way.
No, I think she'll give you something instead.
Oh, ah, okay, could be.
And maybe that
Alright.
something's on the other side. Who knows? Could we use a shockwave to get at Box Baby from, yeah, the far end of...
Ah, so close.
Yeah, we'll just need to get a technique to grapple
Yeah.
up to that series of tangled roots on the underside of the staircase, I think.
Probably, yeah.
What then is in here?
Shrine!
Ah!
Finally. which would mean here is the boss, right? Oh.
Yep, there's the healer. So a boss is up ahead. We don't want her help, right? We don't want her to hurt herself.
Yeah, please just live.
Now, which boss is this? I forget. Oh, yeah, it's this one. I know this boss. It's a pretty neat one.
Ooh. Oh,
It's
Mantis
Wraiths.
Lords, hello.
Not exactly. It's a platforming-based boss battle. Seth, have you played Cuphead by chance? I forget.
Not really.
But you've
Damn
seen,
it.
like, full playthroughs, or...?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Are you aware, at the least, of the Queen Bee boss battle?
Yes.
This is essentially the same thing.
I don't like it.
No. But it looks like the healer isn't going to be of much help here anyway, because their attacks, the attacks themselves, don't seem to be doing hardly anything to you. It's just the threat of the flame. Oh, do we maybe want to switch over to our other spell that gives us a faster attack? Or...
Whew! Lady.
What you up to, Potato?
Oh, I'm just playing some Neo. By the way, you were absolutely right about the kick mechanic.
Is it not like one of the best attacks you've ever seen in a Souls-like, simple as it is?
Oh yeah, I've just like pushed 3 people off a cliff in a row.
Yeah. I will have to install my copy, like, later today, maybe, because, if we do co-op, maybe I can finally beat the DLC.
Nice.
Dude, the DLC chapters are hard. Not even gonna lie.
Oh, I mean, I got wrecked by the second boss like 50 fucking times.
You know, Enma? Yeah, was it...
paralysis is a real B word.
Yep, you need to nail those dodge timings. And they're really tight. Now, you remember the third stage though, right?
Third stage?
You remember, like, what Seth so adored about the third stage?
No.
Wasn't it new?
Shall I tell you? Yep,
Yeah, tell me.
it's Nue, the electric chimera.
Oh. 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 No.
Potato, right after this stream, I'm going to start installing my copy again. Don't worry.
So far I'm having fun. I'm redoing the second stage to get all the Kodamas.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's really helpful to do so.
Yeah, also I have
And-
Kodama sense, but I haven't not seeing any.
Frankly, hunting them down is a good bit of fun too. A lot of them are hidden pretty cleverly, given the game's stage design. So, Seth, this attempt has been much better, right?
Yeah.
Now, I think when they all, like, spread themselves out along the platform you're standing on, you could use the shockwave then to just tear through them.
Yeah, true. I could have done that.
That was much better, though. You got them down to what, like around 30% HP, give or take? No, maybe 35, somewhere around there?
Something around that, yes. So let's see what
That's
we can
good.
do here.
You got this. What do you think? Faster attacks or the shockwave?
Faster attacks. I have more chances of attacking them than I have when to shockwave them.
I gotcha.
Alright, let's...
It's those javelin throws that seem to be
Yeah.
chipping away at you. Oh yeah, look at that damage. I'm glad to see that, though they have respectable amounts of health, most of the bosses in this game aren't, like, super tanky.
Yeah.
Oh, and that new combo finisher deals a ton of damage, doesn't it?
Seems like it, yeah.
You'll be glad to know I'm pretty sure this is the only boss in the entire game that uses a screen-scrolling mechanic like this.
Yeah, it's quite, like you have to be careful of 3 things at the same time, and I'm not really a big fan of it.
It's very tense, isn't it?
It is.
Now hold on, I'm curious, why are some of the spears glinting? I guess that just denotes ones that they threw, there's no way to interact with them. Now, you know what game with similar themes had a fantastic soundtrack? In fact, I would argue the best for something like this. Bayonetta.
Oh
With
yeah,
its
oh yeah.
wonderful, like, symphonic, beautiful take on, like, traditional epic battle music crossed with,
Son of a
like,
bitch.
Catholic hymns.
Yep, yep.
A lot of the boss themes are actually quite beautiful and serene for at least half of their runtime, because they
Yeah.
are, like, arranged in the style of hymns. And what in the game isn't epic, beautiful, graceful, kind of celebratory, is really jazzy big band music, which I also adore.
Yeah. That as well.
I mean, I guess this is the game making up for all of those wraiths being kind of pushovers throughout the rest of the dungeon. I don't guess you could, like, parry the javelins back to the spirits that throw them.
Don't think so. Well, I can try.
Ah, I doubt it.
That's the wrong button.
Tres Angustias. So the 3...
Anguishes? Again. wrong
Yeah.
button.
I assume so.
Well, I parried that, but just didn't do me damage.
So not super useful then.
Yeah, I think just dodging it is more useful in this case. Wow, like...
So, yeah, the Angustia does translate to something roughly equivalent to anguish. Their name means either, like, the 3 distresses or the 3 difficulties.
Yeah! They only
Like
have
the
one
trial.
difficulty, hard. Look at this.
I will agree to that.
Ooh, I can destroy the spears.
To deal damage to them?
No, I can destroy the spears on the left and right so it doesn't electrocute me, I think.
Oh, nice.
Okay. It's fun. I gotta say, it is a fun...
Doesn't feel overwhelming, right?
No. It feels I just need to get good, so...
Oop, just a minute, I'll be right back. Alright, so I thought maintenance was at the door because I heard what sounded like things being unloaded from a cart, and indeed they were, but just by somebody in another unit.
Ah, okay. So soon they will be at yours.
No, it wasn't maintenance. It was somebody like just using them to move stuff around to their apartment. We've had a couple people move in
Ah,
recently.
okay. They're gonna be very happy when they hear the dogs.
Oh, of course. Of course. Like, I'm happy. All the time. Every day. Every night. When I'm working. I'm trying to fall asleep. When I am asleep. All the time.
Yeah, you sound like a maniac.
Well, you're certainly getting the damage in. Hey, Discman, good evening. Welcome to the stream.
Hello
Hey,
from
Discman.
the other side. How are you doing? Oh god.
Thank you for joining us, sir. So one of them is tossing javelins at you more or less constantly.
Son of a bitch. I mean, daughter of a whore. Oh my god, I have no health left.
You're definitely getting this, though.
Thanks for jinxing this.
Well, no. It seems like the go-to strategy for the maneuver where they all align along the left or right-hand side of the screen is to stick to the opposite side. Because the one with the mace is going to throw it, and it'll cross about half of the room, but deal absolutely no real damage to you or pose no
Yeah.
threat if you're on the opposite side. And the other two are just going to lazily take aim at you with their lances. This
By
man
the
says
way,
I just went to bed feeling great, and that game looks cool. Oh, it does, doesn't it?
it's a really nice game. By the way, Discman, that screenshot that I sent you, that was someone texting me from Poppy Instagram.
So
not-
sending
not
comments to, yeah, Palpatine's Instagram.
Yeah.
Which is even weirder when you think about it.
Yeah.
Do you have things like that happen all that often, Seth?
I wouldn't say often, to be honest, but
Not
when
like
it
that
happens, they're
anyway,
really
right?
yeah, not like that. Like in a more polite, less creepy way, yes. Also, never on Poppy's Instagram, like Poppy and Beppo's Instagram.
This man says, well, as I said, people on Instagram are really needy. At least the messages I see from there always seem to be the same. Yeah, I can agree with that as somebody who's not on the service or hadn't been in ages. But is familiar with the culture it's kind of built up around itself. I'm very wary of a lot of social media for similar reasons. The platforms seem to be designed in large part, and I think there's even some research to back this up, to make people feel bad about themselves or otherwise incomplete, so that they'll want to use the platform to engage with others or to present a best ideal version of themselves in order to kind of fill a void that, well, corporations tell them exists within themselves. It's, a lot of these platforms don't encourage positive interpersonal reaction or personal conceptualization. Oh.
I am gonna like the thing that worries me is that the message before that said that he is passing through Myler Garden every day on his way to work, so I am slightly, concerned about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be too. This man says I could feel you about that. It's a good decision to avoid it completely. I try to, man. Like, Twitch is a little different for me because a lot of this involves this platform, at least for our purposes, involves a lot of like fairly unmoderated, low-key human interaction, right? Like, we're doing this just to share something we love with the wider world, and that's it.
Yeah. No! Oof.
And, of course, to inform the public about Olestra, never forget.
Yeah.
And to remind them that Cyberpunk is a hot piece
Still
of garbage.
shit.
Every week we will. Till the end of time.
If you are wondering what the hell we're talking about our podcast, which you can find on YouTube and everywhere else. Sorry, I'm way too tired.
No, you're too invested in a very demanding boss fight. That's normal.
Sure. Let's... No!
Although I gotta admit, like some of my best boss tries in Dark Souls were when I was just talking to either Seth or Brady, and just not focusing so much on the fight.
Didn't you have a pretty good run at some point when we were talking about calamari?
I think so.
Wow, calamari. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's very specific.
This man says recently saw another Cyberpunk game. It looked older, like GTA 2 top-down perspective. Looks really cool.
Oh, okay.
Righteous.
What's the name?
Well, you see, a lot of devs, kind of maybe inspired by the booming interest in cyberpunk fiction, brought on by a very, very bad cyberpunk game, decided to try their hand at making their own. And a lot of those titles ended up being a lot better, generally speaking. There was there was Ruiner, there was the
Ruiner
Ghost
is amazing.
Ghost, what is it? Ghost, it's not
Ghost
Ghost
Runner.
Punk, is it? Ghost Runner, that's it.
And there is also one that has cyberpunk in the name, but I forgot what the name was. The Ascent.
This man says The Ascent. Oh yeah, Exit was telling me about that.
Oh, yeah.
A few days ago. Apparently it's a very, very good kind of twin stick shooter.
I love twin stick shooters. I'm gonna
Okay,
check it out
Seth.
then. Yes?
Next time you want to draw something but don't have an idea what to draw,
Yes.
Super Mario as a squid. You can call him Super Calamario.
Oh god.
And Luigi is the chef that's preparing him.
Nice.
You
Like
guys
a
are-
ragged, bloodshot-eyed Luigi holding a cleaver and like wielding a fryer basket in the opposite hand.
It sounds like a creepypasta just waiting to happen.
Well, yeah, it involves Luigi, so of course it's a creepypasta.
Oh
This kid says Calamario, that's good. And the Sense a game from 21, it's really worth checking out. Right on, man, I think I certainly will. Thank you for the recommendation. I've got so many games to play, though,
Oh,
and thesis
yes.
chapters to write. Oh, fuck!
What did you say your thesis was about again?
Oh, God. Just because I had to write about something. The significance and really the impact of, like, identities and epistemologies formed by two very prominent mid-20th century Kanaka, so native Hawaiian intellectuals. Yay.
No!
That
Yeah.
could not be any farther from what I typically like to read and write about if it tried. The only common thread between that topic
What's up?
and my wheelhouse is it involves indigenous people. This man says, let me know in Discord when you try it. Yes, sir. Sure will.
Calamario. It's a me, Calamario. Let's go. Hey Beppo, what's up?
I suffered excruciating burns across my entire epidermis for your culinary pleasure.
I mean, sure, whatever tickles your pickle, Calamario.
You know, Calamario, thank you so much for eating my legs.
Why, Calamario? Why must you be like that?
They're wielding these divine javelins, but they're used more like friggin' railguns.
Yeah.
It's a good thing all three of them share one health bar, though.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's gonna be super annoying if I had to like hit them.
Do they take more damage when they're all unified?
I did not have the time to check.
Doesn't look like it.
No, stop! Oh my god. Son of a bitch, I forgot to heal.
It's okay, Seth. We will get there. We will get there. Trust me, if I could manage Eldest Souls, you can manage this.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay.
I'm terrible at games like this, and Eldest Souls is really friggin' hard.
You managed to do it in one stream, so that's pretty
Yeah,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
made it seem easy.
Like hell.
Oh, come on, you did the freaking Deer God boss without the power-up that would have made it super easy for you.
That is true. That is true. Which power-up was that? Oh yeah,
God,
the one that damages enemies for X amount of health we recover through the rally mechanic.
Yes, exactly.
That would have done it. That would have done it.
wow.
I'm actually proud of. I'm actually really proud of the Nightmare and Moon gods. Those two I handled, I think, well enough. Everything else, oh Lord Jesus, no. I'm gonna have nightmares about Dear God.
Oh dear
I
god.
would say I'd have nightmares about the ice boss, but it was too boring for me to really care one way or the other.
One way or another.
I actually love the design of their unified form. It's a pity we don't get to see it, you know, at greater length.
I did this because my screen suddenly turned off. Okay. No, I'm fine. I think that my Razer Ripsaw is either dying or there is something wrong with the HDMI contact.
Wait, your screen just randomly turned off?
Yes.
And you think it's the HDMI contact and not
Could
potentially
be.
the cable itself?
I'm not sure, like one or the other.
But wait, does it just like go black?
There
Or
is
does
like
it actually
yes.
turn off?
No, goes black.
Oh, and what do you do to fix it?
Just wait 3 seconds.
Oh,
That
okay.
seems like, and of course I'm not an expert at all, but that sounds like it would be more a video side issue, so probably something with the HDMI.
Not necessarily. It could be. Wait, you're playing through the video source on Streamlabs, or?
Video source.
Ah, okay. I mean, it could potentially be that your Ripsaw is just
Dying.
losing connection.
It's
some
doing
reason.
that even when I'm not streaming though, when I just play it with using my monitor.
Curious.
Ah, no! Damn it.
You're doing really well, though. You're doing really well. We'll get it.
I feel like if I had one more,
Flask.
yes.
Well, that's usually how tribulation works in life. You're always like, man, if I had just one more drink, I could
If
get
I-
through this.
Yeah, that's how Seth's tribulations usually go.
So it seems very rare, I'm noticing, for them to attack when they're not in formation.
Yeah.
You're dealing tons of damage once you can get more than one of them at a time.
Yeah, the problem is when they go in that like line, the two lancers are quite fast in dealing damage consecutively. So I can usually dodge one, but the second one is quite difficult.
Yeah, there's not much of an interval between their attacks. I see. That's also a trait they have in common with the worst boss in Eldest Souls, which I feel I need to stress for anybody watching this stream who did not see my playthrough of the game. It's a really, really good game, really well made. There's just one boss that's a little iffy in terms of design, and one that I think was actually quite poorly executed. But the lion's share of them are fan-friggin-tastic.
One game that I really am looking forward to playing is Death's Door.
Oh, same here. I'm gonna be streaming it after Sly 4.
That's really nice. You got it for the PlayStation?
No, it's not on consoles right now, so I have it on PC.
Ah, just in PC, okay.
It's not on consoles?
Not
It seems like
yet,
it's
anyway.
perfectly made for console.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, whenever I pause the game, it's because the card is off.
If either of you would prefer to stream that or anything first, though, do just let me know. I can move my
don't
project
worry
around
about
as
it.
well.
No, Brady. All yours.
All yours.
God, I'm gonna have to kind of put a rush on my second thesis chapter because the end of the month is just saturated
No!
with great games
What?
I cannot miss.
Brady, it is on consoles, but it's only on Xbox.
Right. Sorry, it's like Microsoft exclusive.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna have to get me a half decent PC or like the next generation Xbox Series XS or whatever.
No,
No,
don't
don't
get an
get an
Xbox. Get a
Xbox.
PC. If you want like a desktop, we can help you make a proper rig.
Thank you. I'm gonna take you up on that after my thesis is complete, I think. I want like all new tech effectively, so I can be like, okay, anything I had to spend quarantine with, that's like in the closet now. I've got top of the line stuff for my happy professional life.
Exactly. Treat yourself. No,
As
my
Marie Kondo
fucking...
says, none of this tech will give me joy, so I will replace it. Exemplares. Comunicaciones. It's okay, Seth. We'll get there.
Yeah, like the last try, I was at like 15% or so it was pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot that they did that. Once you get them down to like just a fragment of their health remaining, they will merge, I think, permanently. Which is weird. You're not used to seeing bosses adopt a second phase if they're not like a multi-phase boss. Change phase like at the tail end, right?
Exactly, yeah. No, wrong button, why?
I'm really excited to play Death's Door because it's from the Titan Souls crew, which lends me to hope for some great boss battles and visuals. Also, I'm pretty sure you play as a crow, which is adorable.
Yeah, there is also another game where you play as a crow, but I forgot what the name was. I think we also saw it on the.
Yeah, that
E3.
that Central European story-driven platformer about like discrimination
Yes.
and classism in like an early 20th century dystopian world, right?
Exactly. That's the what? What the hell happened? Did you see me just float there?
I did. You like shot up to the very top of the screen. I think like the knockback inserted you into the wall in a way that the game just kind of couldn't handle, and then it spazzed
Yeah.
out with the
The
location.
game was like, nah, bro, nah. Hey, Beppa. It's time.
And if we play Death's Door on stream, though, I'm gonna need y'all to help translate for me.
We. Why?
Because I don't speak Croatian.
Wait, what?
What? Death's Door is in Croatian?
Main character's a crow. It's a terrible
Oh,
joke I learned
God.
from Elstar.
That hurt me. Sorry, but this one really
Another streamer did that one first, so I'm just passing it on.
Who did that?
A Dark Souls streamer who plays through so many mods, he just has to come up with increasingly irreverent jokes every run through to try and keep
Okay,
his
so it's
sanity.
his coping mechanism. That's fine.
Right.
Understandable.
Yeah. Damn it. No! Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Okay.
Still
It seems like
no-
getting juggled by the mace wielder is quickly becoming like our biggest problem here.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you cannot like destroy any of them. They're all three of them are there all the time. So it's not like I can focus on one. I just
Right.
need to focus on, well, dodging all of them. Oh, Jesus.
The issue also seems to be that they place themselves beyond your reach for really protracted periods. So you can't attack them often. Or safely attack them often, I should say.
Yeah.
Hold on, Seth, does it feel like when they move to the side, it may be safer for you to attempt to parry the four lances than dodge them?
Yeah, maybe,
Since-
but I'm not like focusing on looking at them, and that's the problem. Because I'm usually looking somewhere differently.
And there's no audio cue for it.
Not that I hear.
Remember, if you burn them down just a little bit more, they'll merge. Which is what we want.
Whew, I managed to parry. Okay, this turning the screen off is becoming really annoying.
Maybe it's trying to help you. It's turning the fight off and then back on again.
Does the
Right.
light on your ripsaw go off when it happens?
I do not see my ripsaw. My ripsaw is very far away from me, so I... No, it does not.
Okay. So it's not randomly turning off.
No comment on that. Just one big old drink. Equilibrium 8, hello. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for joining us. They say most spells with AoE are quite effective against them if you hit all 3. You may not have the good ones yet, though.
Oh, I mean, I have this thing.
The
But
shockwave.
Yeah, the shockwave, but I rarely have the situation when all 3 of them are on the platform that they get hit. That they get hit by it.
It's very strange, though, seeing where they're placed within the game. Most of the game's bosses with a reputation for extreme difficulty all occur early on. Like, the other bosses I know of, which I must presume are deeper into the game, don't have a particular reputation for difficulty. It's like these things, and the Leshen, and so on. That's a great opportunity to wail on them, though. The laser is probably your best bet. Oh, Can we stop repenting?
I'm all out of repentance and bubblegum.
I'm
I might
here
just-
to kick ass and mortify my flesh. And I'm all out of flesh.
Mm-hmm.
How's the Kadama search coming, Potato?
On them all in the second zone.
Are you doing side missions then, or?
Yeah, I usually do all the side missions and then I go on the new one.
Ha! Dodged everything.
They shouldn't be too bad yet.
So far, no.
I think on the second peninsula region
Chapter.
chapter thing, yes. Words are hard. They become a bit harder to find.
Oh, and I'm sorry for not saying it as it was offered, but Equilibrium 8, thank you for offering that advice to us. Okay, are they going for the laser? No. Look out, they might merge soon. Well, now they're bunching up for you.
Yeah, probably they were like, you know
Here
what?
it comes. So it's all lasers from here on out. Might want to drink.
No!
Oh, That was
Okay.
it, though, Seth.
¿Por qué?
That was it. You would have done that.
What did I do to you? What? Why? Just why?
Man, everything in this world hates everything else.
Mm-hmm. And everything in this world hates me.
It's like an entire planet of libertarians.
So, you know those like bone, kind of like leather bones you give to dogs for them to like clean their teeth?
Yeah,
They're
like a faux
this
bone.
big. Yeah. So I'm giving them daily to Beppo, and he's like not
Sure.
even properly like chewing on them. He just like swallows them.
Just sucks on them, basically.
Yeah, it's done in like 5 minutes. It's gone. He's a little
Equilibrium
monster.
says the first two major bosses are difficult depending on the route you take. Going north first, the one in the catacombs is a lot easier, and vice versa. I see. So far, we've defeated obviously the tutorial boss, the Warden of the Silent Sorrow, Ten Piedad, and the Sister.
Yeah.
Equilibrium Mate says either way you're screwed. I see. Lovely.
I mean, I love the game that screws you no matter what you do. It makes it more satisfying to, you know, do it eventually.
Oh, then you really ought to play Pathfinder Kingmaker at some point.
Yay.
It's like if Baldur's Gate hated you and was designed by a bunch of morons.
Did I tell you how I kind of like blocked my progress in Baldur's Gate? I managed.
Don't know that you have.
So the game doesn't let you leave a dungeon if all of your party members are not present with you, and for some reason something glitched out, and I ended up being in the dungeon by myself, and all of my team members ended up being outside of the dungeon. So I couldn't go in, they couldn't go, like I couldn't go out and they couldn't go in. So basically my game was just fucked.
I had something similar happen, though fortunately I was able to simply reload to an earlier save, where in the mines, right? The mines that you're
Yes.
supposed to clear out near, like, maybe the 2/3 point through the campaign. The Dwarven Cleric, voiced by Bill Farmer, the voice actor for Goofy, got stuck in a wall and just would not leave with the rest of the party.
Nice.
And I was screwed. Thank you, Goofy Dwarf.
The thing is, I did not have any other saves because, come on, who is saving in more than one slot, really? I have a quick save slot.
Drink!
How did I survive that? I do not know.
Here we go. Party time.
Jesus.
Ugh. Oh, that phase is
Okay.
kind of nasty too.
Yeah, it is, because, like, you really need to do it fast because the fire is moving much
But
faster.
frankly, you just kind of got screwed over by the placement of the platforms there. They could not have been less favorable to the navigation you needed to pull off if you tried. Luna asks, "May I come in?"
Of course. Come in.
Doors open.
Exactly. If we're not in a locked channel, anyone is free to join.
Hello.
Hey!
Hello.
What up?
Nothing much, just trying to relax now.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. How are you
It-
three?
Doing
no,
well, thank you.
Melting, but otherwise fine.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
One of the few things I absolutely adore about this apartment complex is, well, you can probably hear it near constantly. We have very, very large, very, very powerful AC units.
That is very nice. We don't really have AC units here.
I know. So while it's very hot outside, as I mentioned earlier, I get to keep it a nice, cool 18 degrees in my home.
Wow.
I mean, that's very cold though. Like I would.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
maybe too much.
I see, once again, Potato and I are of a mind here.
Yep.
You
Cold
should be
is
My
worried
dad
that
always
you and
liked it colder,
Potato,
too.
Like share the same opinion. Just saying. Can you
Come on,
please
Seth,
stop
join the
shooting me
hive
while I'm
mind.
drinking? It's rude.
Join the Root Network.
Okay, Brady. So this second, second area bonus mission, I've just cleared it in a minute.
Is it the one where you have to chase down the Kappa?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very easy mission with some decent rewards. Absolutely no reason not to do that.
Yeah.
Now
I
see,
thought-
if that were in Chapter 2 or later, the Kappa would turn into Onryoki upon being reduced to half health.
Oh, and all the enemies are just like lying on the floor.
Yeah.
Down. Nice. Yeah, he got like glitched into a corner and didn't even try to leave.
Now, obviously you're not going to need to know this, but the Kappas do have some attacks they can use to defend themselves, and they hit a little harder than you would expect.
Yeah, he did it. It hit me a couple times. He even tried to defend himself, but didn't help him
It
much.
failed. Okay,
And
okay.
they failed. Come on, Seth,
Careful
you
now.
can do it.
Yeah, this is it. This is it.
We did it.
Hey!
No! No, 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 no.
Just burn her down. Burn her down.
No, she burned me down straight in the fire.
No.
No.
Yeah, this is exactly like the rumor Honeybottom's battle from Cuphead. Just as frustrating, too.
I just love your reaction.
YMCA. Okay, let's go.
Seth, you take frustration far better on stream than I do.
I have alcohol.
My issue is, as you guys have all seen, I get very, very tense very quickly.
Same.
So, like, after attempt number 2, usually, I'm like, shit, god damn it! Fuck!
I get you.
Equilibrium
Okay,
says the
you're
fire
right.
doesn't instantly kill you, if I recall. You can jump out as if it were a platform, if you're
Wait,
not stuck.
what? Okay, I'm just gonna try that out, because...
Alright.
No, I can't jump out.
No, that was death.
That was death. I was a roasted marshmallow. But I'm sweeter than a roasted marshmallow.
No, you were burnt. You were like a s'more that was prepared by Kay.
Oh, I need more K in my life.
Equilibrium says they either changed it or I was lucky to land on a platform. Probably the latter, I assume. And ZFK has hundreds of videos available.
Yeah,
we could. I've done this with friends before. We could have like a K watch party together.
Yes.
On Discord.
I mean, and I also want to watch The Room again, like on Discord with everyone, because that just needs to be watched over and over and over and over again.
And remember, there's a couple very bad Let's Plays I would love to share with you guys.
Yes. Bad
Yes.
movie nights again.
From the king himself.
Oh god, have I told you guys that like a friend of mine is a librarian that plans to like put in a university library. He plans to put up a like screening of The Room.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that would be
you said.
fantastic. The Room was actually very popular in the US at universities.
Yeah,
back in,
but
the
like
early 2000s.
I told him, and he's like, oh, that's a great idea. That he should probably like find some kind of contact for Tommy Wiseau and tell him there's a screening, and he will most likely show up.
He will.
I
Yeah,
will
that's
not
true.
be surprised.
And I also told him that I fully expect an invitation when he organizes that. because-
Dude, I'm gonna buy a ticket for Croatia and go there right away. Like, just for that. Like, not even visiting my family, just gonna go to the screening of The Room.
Sorry,
pretty much
Mom.
family. I prefer
Sorry,
this.
Dad. Tommy Wiseau is more important.
Yeah, like,
yeah,
I have
and,
my
like,
priorities.
They were ordering he ordered the DVDs for like the library, right? They were ordering movies, and he snuck in, of course, The Room
Right.
and the
course.
Disaster Artist.
Yeah.
And
Excellent.
The Room DVD came personally signed by Tommy Wiseau.
Nice.
With a
Oh, that's
Sharpie.
so cool.
Yeah,
I see your friend is a man of good taste.
yeah.
Did you
Well, they just
recommend
need to
that
get
he
that-
watches that new movie by Nicolas Cage? The one with
Oh yeah, I've sent them trailers.
Yeah, I was
the
about to
Five
say you
Nights at
oughta
Freddy's?
you oughta get him to request that for the library's collections. That's a piece of history right
Oh,
there.
I'm not sure if that sells on DVD yet.
You know what though? I now declare it better than Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh,
Really?
definitely.
Wow.
Because, as far as I'm aware, it was not created by a raging closeted homophobe.
Wow. But yeah, definitely. For all that don't know, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's, a very popular video game franchise, ended up
Who-
being a very bad person.
Well, he was well respected for extraordinarily good conduct as a developer and as a boss, in particular, like when he worked with other people in the industry, and was known for being very, very kind and gentle and just a positive person to interact with in terms of the fan base and the industry. But it was revealed, I want to say earlier this year, that he invested a incredible amount of money into like hard right-wing political figures campaigns here in the US, up to and including former President Donald Trump's campaign.
Yep.
And a lot of people ask the question, right? Why is that such a big deal? Why should you quote unquote cancel someone over that? And my response is this. It doesn't affect the fact that the individual, Scott Cawthon, is like a nice, polite person who is genuinely, fairly pleasant to a lot of the people he meets. But think about the franchise he created with a very vital fan base. And generally, a fan base that skews younger, right? Five Nights at Freddy's. And think about how many young people who are LGBT or who identify with many of the groups that Mr. Cawthon's patronage genuinely harmed. And think about, since it's a small indie project, since at least the first couple of games were made entirely by this one guy, right? The fact that he was using your money to further or to support causes that meant you very real material harm. That's why I think it is justifiable that many people, myself included, don't wish to support him, because he's a nice person using the money that you handed him to potentially hurt you or people you care about. And that's why we can simultaneously say, I think he's a nice guy and maybe generally a good guy in a lot of ways, but not somebody that, at least in my case, I feel comfortable supporting financially because I know what he wants to do with that money.
Like, he can do whatever he wants in his private life, like, far from it. It's not that, like, if he believes in what the right-wing party does, like, sure, go ahead, but I don't want my money to be used for his donation to the right-wing party.
I've told you about my wonderful experiences at the radio station, right?
Yeah.
The general manager, who was very kind to and did a lot to help me during my time there, was
Is
this
that the guy
like
that farted in
staunch...
the microphone?
No. That was the operations manager, his direct subordinate, who he had a very rocky relationship with, as far as I recall. He was like a staunch right-wing conservative, and I obviously am a very, very progressive person, at least by U.S. political standards. I think on the global political spectrum, I would be center-left, like a lot of people in our community. We never discuss politics. I don't think he ever really knew mine. But people like that, right? Like him, like Mr. Cawthon, you can respect, you can like, you can love someone for who they are and still not want them behind the wheel, you know? Still not want
exactly.
them to be dictating the rules of your society. I don't think those two sentiments conflict with one another at all. And I think recognizing things like that is necessary for us to have or restore good faith engagement with others in society, right? Saying like, yeah, you're probably a good person most of the time, but I really don't think that your moral principles should dictate how all of us live our lives or the rules that we live under. It's okay and it's possible to do that, I think. But I also understand, of course, why some people have even more visceral reactions than that, because, like, I'm not a member of any of the affected or the at-risk communities.
Yeah.
I'm not. I understand how it could be even more egregious to many of them than what I've outlined.
See, the thing is, I am a member of those communities, and honestly, I always thought that people, like video game developers, were part of this much forward-thinking group. And
right.
To find out what I found out about him, I was seriously surprised. I was like, what? Like, I assumed that guy was intelligent, so...
Or you assumed at the very least, right? Because it's also, like, his dedication to a fairly fundamentalist form of Christianity is well known. It's something he's quite open about. You would have expected, oh, even if his stances don't align with mine, he's not like a crusader for them, right?
Yeah.
Which is what I thought as well.
Mm-hmm.
But no, apparently a lot of that money that like kids gave him for those games was going straight to projects that could harm a lot of them, and that is very troubling to me. I will say, as people with that type of affiliation go, though, I mean, you could make the case that he just effectively took the money and ran, but he was very, very, very
open with what
not
he did.
exactly. Well, not until it was found out. But
well,
no, he
yeah.
was very kind of gracious in defeat when it was made clear that like his presence in the fandom, continued presence in the fandom, might cause more harm than good. And he was like, "All right then, I've done what I wanted to do in this industry, so I'm just going to bow out then." Which, hey, at least he took defeat gracefully, unlike everybody else on that side of the aisle I can think of who's been cast down in recent years.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, not until it was found out. Like, it's much better that it had to be found out than if he was just going like, yeah, right wing, Trump, blah blah blah. You know?
True.
Like, if you can have any political stance you want, but like mostly keep it to yourself. Unless you're in like a specific like meeting with people who are like in your political party and you're just talking about politics. But other than that, just yourself, just like religion.
We said
Absolutely,
while discussing our political views on a public stream.
Right. I would say two things. One, we're not being anywhere near so explicit. And secondly, and there is an argument to be made that this therefore makes them more permissible for discourse in like a public forum. Our views, though opposing his, of course, are also far less extreme along our respective side of the political spectrum,
True.
I think, all three of us.
I mean, our stance is basically live and let live, right? So...
Right, I think if you were to look at, like, sit us all down and have us take a political questionnaire, which are things I have done before, like in classes and the like, believe it or not, I would probably be the most extremely, like, liberal person here, even though I don't sound like it, right?
My stance isn't live and let live. Mine is live and fuck off.
Yeah, no, why?
My preferred stance is mid, because it allows you to execute pretty powerful combos and still evade enemy attacks in Neo really, really easily.
Nice.
I don't see the point of upper stance, I really don't.
I love your nice segue back into gaming.
No, I thought it was gonna be a MOBA thing, like prefer mid, like solo mid.
I prefer
Top
jungling.
and bottom lanes are a bit of a
I
pain
would
in the
definitely
ass,
be
and
a-
jungling is not really for me.
I would be a jungler if I had to play like a MOBA because like the thought of going up against other like far more seasoned players regularly terrifies me. So like if I could just kind of
Really?
pick people off, yeah, I would do that. I mean, Seth, you know my favorite form of Dark Souls 2 PvP, right? Or Dark Souls PvP overall is the one where I get to just break the encounters in my favor from the start, right?
Right. If you can find a legal way to cheat your way through a game, you're gonna do it.
I am Waluigi.
You
Let
are
it be known.
Waluigi, yes.
Wait.
Wah. What breed?
Please God, let him be the final character announced for Smash. Like if there's any goodness left in the gaming industry.
Yeah. We just want Waluigi in Smash. That's all we ask for. Lords of Smash.
Or like
Or-
a Mario Ultimate, he sees Luigi hanging from a ceiling fan and just enrages and kills everything in sight.
Just pulls out an M16.
Mario Super Saiyan mode. God damn it. Oof.
Hey, Wolf Shoes, welcome to the stream. Good
Hi,
evening.
Nick.
How are you
Hey,
doing?
Wolfos.
They say, what is this? Looks pretty good. Can you stab people with your hat?
Well, if you
This
try
is
really
Blasphemous. It's got a beautiful art style, and unfortunately, no. We stab people with a penitential sword called the Mea Culpa.
Yes. Miyako. And this is a boss fight that I've been stuck on for this entire stream.
No, not so. It's only been an hour.
He said like that's a good thing.
In the Souls-like world, to be honest, an hour is not that bad.
I mean,
I
it
feel
could be
having a
worse.
boob sweat. What the hell is happening? Oh, Bep and
I'll
Poppy
be-
are chasing each other.
Right back. Give me just a moment.
Oh, Nick, did you see that Axiom Verge 2 got released on the Switch? Oh wait, you don't have a Switch. Never mind. Ignore what I said.
Oh wow, that sounded a bit
Oh, it sounded really rude.
like a cheap provocation.
Shut up, Potato. And Luna.
What if I could? But
What?
I would shut up if I could, but can't.
Wow, maybe I do have a Switch, says Nick. No, you don't. You're not a console gamer.
So mean.
Well, yes. Okay, guys, I have to tease Nick now and say, what the hell is a Mega Drive? Was I born then? Ha!
Come on. Come on. Oh, here they go.
You can do it, Seth.
The good news is you can hit the damn thing from just about anywhere on the screen. Which actually leads me to think, would this not be a time when the shockwave would be preferable?
Too bad I cannot change mid-fight.
Ah, I see, I see. Oh, don't worry if y'all hear the glucose alarm in a minute. I've been struggling with a high blood sugar all day. We managed to get it down, so now I'm having to eat a little bit of bread to counteract.
Bread.
Indeed.
Eat shit!
Yeah! There you go. Congratulations.
Yay!
Brilliantly done.
Do you feel better now?
I'm all zen. I'm all sugar
Well,
spice
she
and
says-
everything nice.
I was a console gamer when the Mega Drive was out. It was a console made out of wood and powered by steam. No, I'm pretty sure that was the Magnavox Odyssey.
Alrighty, let's see.
Do we not want to maybe go back to that shrine first? Oh no, wait. We can commune with
can.
the head again here.
Let's commune.
Well, she
with
says,
us.
"Yay! Now I don't have to watch that fight ever again." Jeez.
Oh, right, I have to actually move. Just ignore me while I slide my way over to hell.
Yay,
What's up?
hell.
I love how it's not just hovering; it's also kind of wiggling back and forth a little bit.
Yeah, you know, more 3D animation. Holy Wound of Contrition. Okay.
This is another one of the penances we were questing for, I guess.
Grievance Ascent. Okay. Let's see. Can I go back to the shrine? Because I'm kinda anxious having just no health.
Yeah, you can certainly.
Gotta say, this is a really cool fresco.
Fresco, yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, I'm not sure if
That's
it's a
off.
fresco. A fresco would be like flat, set into a flat surface, right? And those appeared to be
Some kind of
statuary.
statues. Yeah.
Yeah, like carved in the likeness of the bosses. I think. Let me double check.
No, I'm sure you're right.
Yeah,
I
a
just-
fresco is a painting.
You have carried out the second humiliation.
Oh, hey, it's the Brewis again. Nice.
You have been
I
allowed
wonder if it has pants on.
the visage of contrition.
Almost assuredly not. Oh, that thing's called the Visage of Contrition. Excellent.
For one last holy visage.
I don't want to prostrate myself. That's a very ugly word.
What's better than prostating yourself?
Hi, Dr. Nefariously Handsome. What up?
Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Okay, what's happening?
I am uncertain. Oh, it's a lift.
Okay.
Straight out of Hollow Knight, too. Very ornate looking one.
Oh, hello,
Oh!
ma'am.
We get to pluck another sword from this poor
Maximum
martyr.
health. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Okay, goodbye.
So now we can explore a bit more of the sewers, right? Yay.
No!
Ah, I see. We may need to drop down the shaft. I also saw Box Baby.
I saw Box Baby too.
Dr. Nefariously Handsome says I beat Blasphemous New Game Plus today.
Damn it.
I thought it was going to be harder. And it's not?
That is interesting. Maybe I should definitely do Blasphemous New Game Plus then. Okay,
Has Gerard done a video on Blasphemous? Seems like his kind of thing.
yeah, I honestly don't remember seeing it if he did. Okay, let's just.
He's
pull
on a
him.
very, very short list of like internet-based creators I would love to interview for the podcast or collaborate with.
Mm-hmm.
There are not many.
He seems like a very nice dude to talk to. Okay.
Oh, well, there you go. What? Dr. Nefariously Answer says, the start is pretty tough because I chose a health curse, but it helps later down the line. Okay, so you can impair yourself with various stipulations, I see. Kind of like the curses of the Titans in Pyre, or invoking the names of the gods in Bastion. Neither of which I ever did, for the record. Why
Same.
on earth would you give yourself a handicap?
I mean, if you want to do a challenge on or something, I guess it's fine. But who the fuck would do a challenge
Maybe
on if you're
sometimes
not
it
streaming
could come in handy.
But it would never come in cab.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to. That's what I wanted to do. For everyone that's new here, feel free to join our Discord where we are online most of the time, talking about all sorts of bullshit. None of it which is smart, but you know, we're there, we're square.
Also, occasionally sharing pictures of dinner.
Yes,
Or lunch.
pictures of the.
We actually do that very often as it happens. Oh, and right back out to the sewers. How convenient, Box Baby.
Fucking hell. I definitely need a ranged attack.
Can we slide underneath the,
I think
Because
that
we can
you
do that
asked me-
once.
You asked me exactly the same thing exactly here last time.
No, it wasn't here.
Okay, let's
There's
see
no
if I
way
can-
out. See, we have to lower a ladder.
Yeah.
Dr.
no,
Nefariously Answer says you get special relics and a new skin, and Curse has upsides as well.
God damn it. I thought that I could maybe catch it with the shockwave, but apparently not.
Yeah, it's exactly like the handicaps I'm thinking of from Supergiant Games.
Fuck you.
Ha!
Me. Box baby's mine.
You get
So
some
I
pretty
wanna
cool
go
looking
here.
special skins for certain achievements in Sekiro as of the new game, or Game of the Year update.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds nice.
For defeating certain bosses or earning certain endings in the main campaign, that kind of thing. Or completing specific boss gauntlets, which were also added in the DLC. Well, the update, really.
I think that was not the exit that I wanted to take. No, it was not. I wanted
You were
to go
impervious
on-
to the stank now, though.
Ah,
This
the
sewer is your playground.
Oh god.
Welcome to your first day at Rareware.
Oh god.
First day where?
Your first day
Rareware.
at Rareware. The sewer is your playground.
Where? Where?
Oh, right. It's this place. We have to approach from the other side. I see. Dr. Nefariously Answer says the skins are pretty dope. Color palette's really nice on them. Righteous.
How many
And
voices
asking
are
how
in
many
your head?
voices in my head. There should be a grand total of 4 presently, sir.
Yep. So you hear me and you see me. Hi.
Yes,
The others are not important.
that's correct.
But if you want to know, we have Brady, the overanalyst, we have Comrade
Hello.
Potato, and we have Luna. Okay, wait.
You have a lot of voices in your head.
Yeah.
Says, oh, there you are. I thought the game had a graphic bug.
Yeah, a random woman just sitting there on the top corner. I mean, could be worse.
Source for a creepypasta. Hyper realistic woman in the corner of the screen.
Also known
Well,
as the
to a
God
certain
toilet.
subset of the gamers TM, that would be grounds for a creepypasta. Women in my games? Ugh!
Disgusting.
All she did was drink beer and cringe.
Yeah,
Almost as if someone was telling bad puns the whole time.
I cringe at the word cringe, to be honest. It's so cringe. Okay, let me just...
We'll always keep you thoroughly supplied with the very best worst puns.
Okay.
Think of it less as punishment and more as punishment.
Oh god, I almost choked.
See? Good punishment. I mean, punishment.
You having some more of those fries, Potato?
Just made myself a chicken sandwich.
Ooh.
Oh, right on.
Wait, he was committing cannibalism?
Yeah, potato side. Down there. Okay, let's go. Wait.
Now, this may just be a shortcut, but it'll be nice to have regardless. Or no, we definitely couldn't explore any of this earlier.
No pepperoni.
Dr. Nefariously Handsome says, so this is what happens in my brain. Pretty lame, to be honest.
I agree.
Well,
I mean, we haven't murdered anyone yet, so that's...
I think we're pretty cool for neurological processes myself.
Emphasis on yet.
Yes,
Yeah.
we never murdered anyone. That's right, officer.
I mean, Luna might be pretty close.
Exactly.
Reminds me of Drugs Bunny. No, officer, that car you found wrapped around a tree was an SUV, and I'm not drunk, even though you just breathalyzed me, and I wasn't street racing, even though 5 people told you I was.
Even though you were chasing me.
It was your imagination.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if I was street racing, why wasn't the car found on the street? Checkmate.
Check fucking...
To be fair, I have not received specific denial that he said something to that effect, so... Dr. Nefariously Handsome says, puns are on the same level as first-degree murder. Oh, really now.
Aww.
So where on earth are we going?
Murderer.
Crap words. I need to go here to get my flasks refilled, because I'm kind of out of health.
There's not a shrine anywhere closer?
Hold on, I just
Got-
thought.
Well,
Is,
now there
is
is.
there any creepypasta about the Murray?
The Murray.
I don't believe so, no. I don't think Sly was so foundational to as many people as something like Mario, regrettably. Well, actually, no, that might be best for Sly, because he doesn't need that after all these years.
I'm looking at a creepypasta called Sly Cooper Nightmare.
Really?
Well,
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, post that shit. I've gotta take a look.
I think you have a new episode.
We'll
The
see.
episodes
We'll
are
see.
just
It's all
starting
about how
themselves.
much we can say about it, ultimately. Potato, you're a miracle worker. Alright.
It's a short one.
Yeah, let's load this sucker up and see.
Wait, what wasn't this?
Alright, we've got typos in the very first sentence. That's good.
Good stuff.
Alright, here it was, That bridge that we could not cross. Well, not bridge, but like the invisible thingy.
Oh my god, there is some Murray content in this creepypasta.
I imagine.
Alright, we'll just
Okay, so the
bookmark
next
that.
place where I want to go is over here. Or not. Where can I go? I can go over here. Wasteland of the Buried Churches.
Yeah, that was an early game area, remember?
Yeah.
I mean, Brady, the Murray commits massive annihilation. It's normal that it's on a creepypasta.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, the creepy content here involves Murray being appearing like anorexic and like withered away, so being unable to murder. Actually,
Anorexic Murray.
Dr. Nefariously Handsome says, "Burn it, bury it, and burn it to the ground." No, then we wouldn't have material. Keep making it, kids.
Oh yeah. The more you make it, the more we talk about it in our episodes. Woohoo.
And don't watch the show because we offer constructive criticism that might be able to help some people move beyond that level of content. And so the show is kind of predicated on the assumption that nobody who ever needs the show watches it.
Exactly. So completely ignore the fact that we are giving actual feedback.
Correct.
Maybe we should stop giving actual feedback just in case people do watch it.
Dr. Nefariously Handsome asks, what modern kid plays Sly? Oh, sir. That is actually one of the most redoubtable kind of mascot-driven franchises of the console generation that I grew up with. So like the PS2, GameCube, and Xbox. And the most recent entry was released in 2013, which, yes, that's a good while ago, but that means that Sly had the chance to make an impression on quite a lot of young gamers.
How do I increase Mea Culpa's level?
You probably have to acquire something elsewhere in the game, or interact with a certain NPC
Let me
in
just give the bones.
such and such a way.
Okay.
We're not gonna have to go through Jondo again, are we?
I hope not. I'm tired of Jondo. Okay. Tears of Atonement.
Hey.
Woohoo. Even
They're giving
more.
you quite a lot for each bone deposited now.
Yepperoni.
Dr. Nefariously Handsome says, you were a young adult. I meant true today like a 7 or 8 year old. Well, sure. But
They all play Fortnite and Roblox.
yeah.
And Minecraft.
I just hate that there's not so great a variety of titles and experiences available to them as there were to us when we were kids, you know?
True. Let me just get that shrine over there so I can...
And it's not like Fortnite is
am I doing
necessarily
here?
a bad game or anything. In all honesty, it's really not. Oh,
Uh-oh.
maybe this is how we get some of those upgrades.
Maybe I should have gone to the...
No, I don't think this is a boss.
Wait.
Yep.
This place is another dream, penitent one. They believe me a saint.
Ah, yes, it's the dream of Quentin Tarantino.
Thing I granted to their prayers was the saltpeter
Just
that
feet.
ran through the stark land
Feet everywhere.
through our bodies.
There's actually a surprising number of Sly Cooper creepypastas, Brady.
Grant them force.
You're kidding me.
Do not try to
Huh.
define my name, for it is also
Well,
covered in salt.
there's an episode in the making.
I mean, Fortnite is not
Potentially.
bad, but I have an entire shelf of video games that I need to beat, so, you know. Fortnite just ain't my jam. When it comes to Battle Royale,
same
I
here.
prefer Realm Royale, which is much nicer to play. Doesn't have goddamn
That can be
building bullshit thing.
Yeah,
you
what
couldn't
fucks
pay me
up,
to play a battle royale.
what fucks me up in Fortnite is the building stuff. Like when I see people just like spamming buttons and building some like huge, like
Fortification.
complicated constructions that actually work, and I'm like, the fuck? And I'm like, okay, press this wall, press this ceiling, press this, dead.
Right.
That's because you're too old, Potato. You just don't get it.
Yep, yep.
I'm okay
Fine.
with not getting it.
Yep.
Watch over it, for it is now pure.
Dr. Nefariously Handsome says Fortnite's not horrible, but there are so many other things. Yeah, exactly.
I
Lot of
honestly prefer
trends.
the normal mode of Fortnite. The
Allowing
zombies
one to
mode.
listen to those who can no longer speak. What's that, Luna?
That I way better prefer the zombie mode from Fortnite. The one
Oh
is
yeah,
started.
the Save the World campaign, right?
Exactly.
That's what I played a bit of back in the day. Like a friend urged me to try the game before Battle Royale was a thing. So when it was just the
Yeah.
Save the World mode, and I think I got maybe an hour in, and I was like, yeah, this is all right, but it is definitely not for me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said as well. This is alright. That's it.
I can see why people really like this, and I'm glad that they do, but I don't.
Good for them. Okay, let's see. Where can I go? So I can go here. Or I can go there. I'm gonna go... Me.
Dr. Nefariously Handsome says, building just didn't work for me. I get using it to access some loot or build a wall, but massive constructions with constant shifting is just boring. Well, again, it appeals to a certain subset of players, right? It just ain't for me. Oh, you can use the shroud to talk to that corpse.
And
Excellent.
also the church is open.
That must be what Box Baby is for. In we go.
Ooh. Make a donation. What am I donating? I'm donating...
Tears. You just giving them everything?
No.
How
I'm gonna
much?
give, like... Let's go for 2k.
Alright.
Or my birth year. I'm gonna give them my birth year.
Excellent.
There we go. I feel like I've been tricked.
Hold on. I'm on it. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give them 8 more just to make it a 2,000 in total.
Okay, so the more you donate, the more lavish the church's decoration will become. Once you hit 2k tiers donated, you can use the donation box to cleanse your guilt, like the statues.
Okay,
And you'll get
2K.
additional rewards at 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, and 100,000 tiers donated.
Interesting. So I cleansed the guilt.
I will say this, you definitely want to donate at least 20,000.
Yeah, I don't... 20, okay. Like, can I... do this any faster? No. Okay,
Nay.
I'm gonna donate 3k, so I am at 5k in total. There.
And that... Okay, that'll get you a reward.
I guess I need to exit and then get back in.
Yeah. I would assume so. We'll get you eventually, Box Baby.
Oh yeah, he's getting... Yeah, there we go. They're getting more and more pictures. Token of appreciation. Well, how
It's a
nice.
rosary bead.
Increasing your strength when their liquid has run out. Okay. So
When you have no
if
more
I-
potions. Okay.
Not bad, like for a boss fight, sounds good.
I can see some purpose there. Have we met an NPC we can use to stitch new lengths of the rosary?
I don't think so.
Let me have a look-see. Just to see if we missed something, of course.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I met the NPC before I had any ropes. Fucking duck trio, go away.
Okay, yeah, so that we were actually headed to them.
Ah. Okay.
Dr. Neviriously Answer says you did not for now. I'm Blasphemous know-it-all after all.
Nice. Alrighty.
Where are you heading now, sir?
Here. I wanted to see
Oh,
what's
okay.
up there. I hope it's not a place that like requires me a double jump or something. Eh. Die.
I hope we get to see a boss that isn't the three anguishes again.
You don't want to see three anguishes again? Aw.
Do you?
No.
There you go.
Hey Beppo, what's up? Oh, you decided to lie on my feet. It's fine.
Believe it or not, the boss concepts just get progressively weirder the deeper in we go. So far, you've seen what I would charitably call the normal ones.
Interesting.
You know, wraiths, knights, clerics, that kind of thing.
Interesting, okay. Poppy, leave my chai latte. It's not for you. It's not for kitties. Give me smoochy.
No.
Okay,
No, you
fuck
denied her the latte, so no kissy.
No, no kissy. God fucking damn it.
Oh, you can just climb right on up. Righteous. Dr. Nefariously Answer says, oh yeah, bosses just go wild. I'd recommend therapy to the boss designer. Well, again, since the game relies very heavily on the iconography of Christian asceticism, and then tends to make it way more pronounced and visceral than it was, you can kind of see how they would extrapolate some of these boss designs quite easily from real-world religious practices.
Hey, Poppy.
She just enjoys being on the desk, doesn't she?
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, just don't, yeah, don't, not on the keyboard. There we go. Yes, you can lie here.
Is Beppo asleep?
No, he's behind me, just observing. Yes, you're cute. You're a pretty princess. Cats are definitely master race.
I adore cats as well. Increasingly with every day because they're quiet.
Yes. Well, Poppy's not really quiet. She is speaking
Oh,
her
yeah,
mind
she
quite
is.
often.
I mean, Beppo's silent by my standards.
Maybe you should tell that to my neighbors. Okay, let's go this way.
Maybe I should tell it to mine.
Yeah.
Now that extra health is really helping our survivability here. These attacks do nothing to us.
Yeah, they're helping survivability against the monsters. Doesn't help with survivability against my stupidity.
It's just the spikes, man. They went for like old NES Castlevania style platforming design. Which I don't think is an objective black mark against the game, though I will say it's something I'm not super crazy about. Got that parry timing down, Pat.
Yee.
Ah, here we go.
Interesting. I'm first gonna go do the other one. There must be a nice reward considering this.
Dr. Nefariously Handsome says the only person as creative as the game's designer is whoever designed Hootie from Owl House.
Heart of the Virtuous Pain.
That looks like a relic. Oh, no, it's a Mea Culpa heart. What does this one do? Defensive prayers. Boost the blocking stance, increasing its duration, but exposes the penitent when longer to enemy attacks, so a longer recovery. It sounds like it could be useful,
We shall
but
see.
not... It sounds like none of these hearts are going to be desirable for just regular play.
Yeah.
Because they've all got some kind of drawback or another
Maybe
associated
some sort
with
of
them.
boss rush.
Yeah, I don't like taking on
Ooh.
any kind of buffs that also impose costs upon me. So welcome to Where Olive Trees Wither, which is a great name for an area.
Shrine.
Dr. Nefariously Handsome says, Hootie is perfection of character design. And we will have to check out that show at some point.
Another bone part. Just collecting body pieces of people.
Contrite and humiliated with the heart, penitent one in silence.
Yeah, this is another quest giver. Lest you need more evidence, something is horribly wrong with this country.
I thought
And
you were gonna say something is horribly wrong with this guy, and I was gonna say no shit.
Well, that too.
I mean, there is a hand going out of his stomach.
Well, no, it's growing out of the stomach of the statue, but he has been steeled inside of a statue that is sculpted in a different pose, see?
Yes.
Okay, he needs olive oil.
Take this empty golden thimble. We don't have any olive oil though.
Well, this is where olive trees wither, so it can probably be found somewhere in this biome. Oh, here we've got a different class of flagellant.
Nice, and different class of dog trio.
No, that seemed to be the same one.
Oh, that's
What do you want to bet we were probably intended to come here before most of the areas we just completed?
oh well, intense garlic.
Incense garlic.
Oh.
This ain't a
Damn it.
Wario game.
Seth.
God damn it.
Intense.
I like my version better.
Potent garlic. I mean, I'm sure it is. If it's used purely for its aromatic qualities.
Yes, puppy? Can I? I saw
Oh,
the
box
baby.
baby.
Oh, wait.
The baby.
Dr. Nefarious Lancer says, no, this is the last area you're meant to visit? Huh. Well.
Okay then.
I'm blown away, though, by how similar... It's something to do with the art style they've used. How similar the backgrounds are to those from, like, the CDI Zelda games.
Yes.
It is disturbing how much this reminds me of Wand of Gamelon or Faces of Evil with a fairly competent character artist. Well...
Is it possible that maybe the same artist worked on it?
Like 20 years later, they come back for revenge.
That's what the penitence is for.
The revenge.
Oh god. I guess the hardest boss in this game is my own stupidity and gravity.
No, it's
Gravity's
definitely
good.
gonna be King Harkanian.
That
My boy, this penitence is what all true acolytes long for.
hockey dokie.
Dr. Nefariously answers, says his death from Castlevania said, don't you think that's kind of fucked up?
Oh no,
No.
again the leech.
We have become accustomed to the fucked up around here.
Yeah. Fucked up is how we roll, yo.
This is the only network on Twitch where Olestra is a common feature, so...
How we roll, Seth, is fast. Because, you know, Dex build.
That's right,
That's
that's
actually
right.
true.
We roll fast and frequently.
No fat rolling.
Mm-mm. If you can't get at least like 5 rolls
fuck
out
are
of your
these?
stamina bar, don't even talk to us.
I mean, except murdering me.
So you're definitely going to want to pick up those guilt shards on your way back. Because there's like 3 of them in the area now. Severely limiting our magical power.
I don't need no guilt.
Look
Yeah,
at the
it's better
penitent
to
one.
collect them now than having to go on a guilt trip just to collect the guilt shards.
God, I knew you
Well
were going for
done.
that, and still it hurt. Okay, I don't think I can jump from there, so I'm just gonna jump from...
Yeah, but... Yep, there's one to the right. Let it hop on board. We don't mind being guilt-ridden.
Okay.
That might be
got
the
this
worst of my
one.
jokes yet.
Yes. I did not want to comment on that one.
I appreciate these guys just slam dunking. What on earth are those? Snowballs? Their own heads? Some kind of alchemical flask? Lots of tossing going on here.
Why does he wear a skirt? And then...
Seemed to be part of a full robe.
Eh.
There you go, Seth. Now, I think I know what the boss here is going to be, and if so, yeah, this is where it starts to get weird.
Oh well. That's the wrong button, but okay. Graveyard of the Peaks. Okay, let me just first go down here.
So a lot of these areas are very small, but somehow, some way, the sewers in Jondo are not.
Yeah. Apparently they were like, you know what? Sewers is our best idea yet.
Like, prioritize your biomes, people! Always give the player ample opportunity to explore your most unique environments.
Always give your player an ample opportunity to explore the sewers.
Or that. I mean, Dark Devotion had a halfway decent sewer stage, I think, but even it wasn't, you know, great. That was the one that had the Shredder as a boss.
Ah, right. I was like, why does that sound familiar?
Shredder from the Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, more or less. I think its actual name was Martyr, the Shredded. But it looked like Shredder if you both had to rip him off and then run him through a circular saw.
Remains of Tentodia's hair.
Being ready if you had to rip and shred him.
Correct.
Oh god.
Oh.
Why?
The question is not why, the question is why not.
It's better to shred soft and pliable materials, though, instead of things that are hard and rigid. You don't want to get any splinters.
What?
I'm really having to reach, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I guess that's better than low-hanging fruit.
True.
Okay, so where do we go? Not there. We go.
Did you see that they got to play Krang in that I want to say early and mid 2000s TMNT show on Nick?
No.
I
Perfect
never
fit for the
watched
character.
Nick.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh yeah, that is perfect.
In fact, I think he provided the voice of almost all of the Utrom characters.
Wait, am I able to Oh, it seems that I'm able to destroy them if I slice them before they fall down. That's nice.
Oh, nice. Now, of course, I grew up with the early 2000s TMNT cartoon, and that one still holds up. It's a really well-made animated show.
I think I watched both of them. The earlier one was on VHS tapes. And then
Well, there were those live-action films they produced in the
fuck that.
90s. Those were
Creepy as hell.
great.
They were much
Like-
better than the new ones with made by Michael Bay.
Oh yeah, where like he faced fan backlash after wanting to make the turtles aliens or something.
Yeah.
Is that not the most Michael Bay concept in the world, though?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Aliens and explosions.
Aliens, explosions, and unnecessary sexualization of the female cast. That's
Yeah.
a Michael Bay formula for you.
I was gonna say aliens, explosions, and titties, but you beat me to it. Okay, I... Oh, well.
Hopefully not all three at once.
Why not?
Alien titties that explode?
Exploding alien.
Yeah, that just sounds awful.
Could be worse.
I don't think they're very... Oh, Eclipse, thank you so much for the raid, man. How are we doing this evening, brother?
How are you doing, Eclipse?
How was that stream? Eclipse says, not bad. How's everyone here?
Tired, but Gucci.
Much better.
Yeah, that's
Alive.
good to hear.
Waiting on maintenance for like 4.5 hours now, so I mean, I'm sure they'll get around to it by the end of the business day. You know.
Sure. Seller lady.
It's the merchant. Yeah. So if we buy that pearl,
Wait, what
that
is this?
maybe isn't for sale here. These are all new. Eclipse says, took on the Soul Ascender, got to second phase a few times, got better at dodging him. Still brutal. Yeah, especially all of the weapon changing in the first phase. That can throw you off really easily, right? I would think the second phase would be easier on the whole, though.
Eyeball.
Oh, you get enemy health bars. I mean, don't think that's worth 1,200, but nice.
This is a precious
5,000.
It retains some of the heat of a bonfire lit on a different land? What? Increases defense. Farewell. You don't want any of those?
Nah.
Farewell, Dark Souls reference. There's always one. Except in
There's
Immortal
always
Unchained, which was completely original. Clip says, I hate how he keeps the homing soul mask for several casts even after he swapped to his other weapons. Feels cheap. Yeah, his magic attacks are really nasty.
Simple.
There it
bead,
is, the
void of
Immaculate
purpose.
Bead. I think that's the one we have to use to destroy the statues. Though we may not want to do so quite yet, you know?
Okay.
Or do you want to? Do you want to go nuts?
I always want to go nuts.
Okay, hold on, let me figure out how. Just go back to the chamber, I will pull up the wiki.
Box baby. Whee. Another box baby. What? Oh, and now I can get this other box baby.
Okay. Ah, I see. So the first thing you have to do before we can destroy any of those suckers, is to equip the Immaculate Bead and then die with it equipped 3 times in order to create the weight of true guilt. So, like, I guess before a boss battle, you could just slot it into your rosary. Don't try to die, of course.
Yeah. Just gonna keep it there.
But we got a pair of box babies?
We got one box baby. The second one is here on the right, but I can't reach it yet, I think.
I see.
I think-
No, I think you're right. Unless one of our shockwaves could just barely reach it, but I doubt that.
Yes!
It did?
Yeah!
Excellent.
Oh, crap. Okay, well, let's go out there. I guess that one was just a shortcut back to the city.
Which is nice. Glad that we're opening up shortcuts as we progress.
Box baby!
Going to go insane if I don't figure out what the hell these things do.
Box babies?
Yeah.
Box babies is the answer for everything.
Apparently. Let's see.
Oh my god. Mother of God.
I'm looking.
Don't really like these wall statue things. Not a fan.
Collectibles. What do we got? Yeah, there's the ossuary. Oh, I see. The Children of Moonlight, that's what they're called.
Oh, box baby sounds better.
Okay, so you get 1 reward for gathering just over half of them, and another for gathering all 38.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, kind of like
enjoy collecting them.
like the grubs in Hollow Knight.
Yep. Okay. Damn it!
Probably had to jump from just a little bit higher up. Lots of bottomless pits in this game. I was not expecting that, I will tell you.
Yeah. I'm more concerned about the spikes, to be honest. Grubs are cuter. Yes, they are. They're so cute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love the design of the warriors bearing sarcophagi on their backs. Those are really cool. Oh good, this wall's pissed too.
Angry walls. I mean, considering how many walls I've hit to try and find the secret passage, no wonder they're pissed. Blasphemous 2, Revenge of the Wall.
Yeah, they're like cuckoos in Zelda. Or rabbits in Shadow Warrior.
Oh god, those rabbits. Have you
Love
played
of
Shadow
God,
Warrior?
do not anger the... Yeah, a collection of the first and second game are on sale like 75% off on PSN. Yeah. So I picked it up a couple days ago and I played through the first few stages, and I'm liking it so far. It's a nice little time waster. Dr. Furiously Handsome says, game where even walls are pissed sounds like something Dark Souls would do.
Yeah.
No, that's kind of Neo's style, right? Pissed off
Yes,
walls.
exactly. They're the wall spirits. But really, that sounds like something one of those old school, and I mean old school, like MUD era RPGs would do to players.
Pissed off walls.
Like, oh, you didn't know insert 20 pieces of extremely specific esoteric information about the area? Then obviously, you deserve this total party kill.
Absolutely. You should have done better. You should have known better.
Dr. Nefariously Handsome says, I would put this at my 5th favorite Metroidvania, right below Bloodborne.
Wait.
Never really thought of
consider...
Bloodborne as a Metroidvania.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say as well. No. Oh, damn it.
Kind of think of it as a more, well, obviously we would say Souls-like, but like just a more broadly defined action RPG, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a corpse to talk to down there.
Yeah, I talked to it. It was boring. Did not say anything smart.
Can you kill the stone warriors?
Yeah. Oh, but oh, okay. I thought that this platform was gonna fall. It didn't. Okay, cannot.
Might want to parry them.
Okay then. You collect keys, unlock shortcuts, explores a semi-non-linear world. Yeah, those are adventure games, basically.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be, I would argue, the focus on like the creation of a map of cartography and navigation, or of the gradual expansion of the player's abilities, like your toolkit. Your toolkit doesn't really grow in a Souls-like considerably more often than not. Kind of the basic maneuvers you begin with are the same basic skills you're gonna need to do more or less everything.
You just become more strong.
Yes,
With
you
the
upgrade your
RPG
pimp
elements.
cane.
Strong mountain.
If you know what you're doing, you definitely upgrade your pimp cane.
And
There
you
is
only
only
play
one
pimp
way to
cane.
play the game, with the pimp cane.
Like, I use a different weapon, and I'm saying you should play pimp cane. Well, most of the time I use pimp cane. I lucked out and got the Blades of Mercy on my most recent run, though, so that's my go-to.
They're nice, but I prefer the cane.
You have them too?
Mm-hmm.
You can make an argument for either weapon. But, like, the strength weapons, nah.
And I actually I
Disgusting.
did it the harder way of actually killing the last guy in the church
Yes.
on the New Game Plus because I fucked up on the new game.
That's brutal, but again, all congratulations to you, man.
Yes, if you didn't know, Potato finished Bloodborne with a platinum.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
That was his first Souls-like.
Some people are crazy, and then you have Potato.
It's also crazy.
Just crazy good.
We are all crazy.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Don't fucking knock back.
Dr. Nefariously Anthem says in Blasphemous, you barely unlock any new moves. In Messenger, you unlock like 2 new moves to change your combat, so they're not Metroidvania either. That's not quite what I meant. I mean, certain items you collect in games like this, for instance, allow you to survive environments that you couldn't otherwise, or to interact with enemies or their attacks in ways that are brand new, even if those aren't moves per se. So it's not just about collecting keys, it's about collecting items and abilities and gear that allow your character to just do more things, even if those things are as simple and non-interactable as being able to breathe poison fog.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I weigh in on these things.
I mean, when I think of Metroidvanias, I always... Oh, the wind is pushing me. I think of this sort of map, like every Metroidvania
Yep,
has
that's
this
what I
sort
meant,
of
the
map.
cartography.
Yeah. And also, they're usually side-scrollers. Well, I don't think there's any Metroidvania that is not a side-scroller, because Metroidvania comes from Metroid and Castlevania, which have those as their like main...
Castlevania Symphony of the Night, specifically.
Yeah, yeah. Which is an
Which-
amazing game.
I've never played it, but I want to soon.
You should. It's a really, really good game. I should buy it for my DS.
Dr. Nefariously Answer says, you think of them as that, but definition is broad. Well, yeah, exactly. I'm not saying my word is gospel or anything like that. I'm just saying this is the definition, the colloquial definition that we kind of arrive at. It's not authoritative or anything. They say there's Castlevania 64, which is a 3D Metroidvania. Actually, that entry, I would argue, is not, because it's perfectly linear. It is a totally linear stage-based game. It's also very, very, very bad.
Oh yeah, and also the Lords of Shadow, I think they're called, the 3D
Yep.
Castlevanias. I would not call them Metroidvanias either. They're just
No,
like
but-
action hack and slash games.
They're very good. They're very, very good.
Anyways, this is gonna be where we're gonna call it for today, because it's 11 o'clock already, and Seth has things to do. So, let's see who we can raid now. Of course, Hammy is playing, so let's send him some love as soon as I find the raid button.
It's third boss in Neo. This is just Raikou from Pokemon, right?
Yeah, more or less, but it also hates you and can electrify you really easily. So.
Yep. But I managed to do
Alrighty,
it.
thank you guys for watching,
Oh,
and
man,
we'll
congrats.
see you actually not next week, but the week after, because I'm off next week. So, bye bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.